All right, thank you. So, what should we do first, Aaliyah? Say again? Okay, so let's just do one thing at a time. The first variable is probably what? What letter? Okay, we can do that. Initial velocity is 22 meters per second. So, what letter is that? VI. Everyone write VI on your piece of paper. Yes. Yeah, grab a pencil. VI equals 22.0 meters per second. And Demore, can you give us another variable? Like what's one asking for? Number one, how? You see, Jesus read it. How high it goes? What letter? Let me give you multiple choice. Is it V, A, or X? Which one is probably how high it goes? V, A, or X? Which one's probably height or distance? Take a guess. X. That's correct. Everyone write X equals, and then put question mark. So you're gonna skip to number 6. You're gonna do the problem with us. Okay, the 8 students here. We're gonna do it together like a tutoring group. So go to Schoology day 20, whatever the latest day is. Go to a folder called Extra Help. Yeah, go to period 1. Then follow along there or here. Okay. Next is Devin. Devin, what would A be? If we're trying to list all the variables like Aaliyah said. A. Now this involves an object that goes up in the air and falls back down. Yeah. So what's that energy, what's that force that slows things down if you throw it up and it speeds things down as it falls down? It's acceleration, but the form of acceleration is what, Aaliyah? What were you saying? Gravity. Gravity slows things down when you try to throw it up, but it also speeds things up when it falls down. So gravity is going to be acceleration for all the problems we're about to do. This is something you have to memorize. So make a note for yourself if you have to. You can use this worksheet on an exam. You wrote it down? All right. Next is Elijah. What is gravity? Like, what's the number? Do you know? Yeah. It's going to be negative. Who knows? Yes. 9.8. Anything else? Negative 9.8 meters per second squared. So you did take physics before. Excellent. So negative 9.8. Elijah, why would it be negative? Okay, so let me write that a little neater. Can someone in the group today tell me why gravity is negative? It's what? It's always going to be there because gravity pulls what? Which way? Down. Down. Let me close this in case it's hard to hear. So if gravity pulls things down, you're going to say it's negative all the time. Also, if something is slowing down, that's called deceleration or negative acceleration. So it's not only going to pull down our rocket as it plunges back down to Earth, but it's also going to slow it down while it's trying to thrust up into the sky. So we've got our x, v, our a. Our last variable is going to be our velocity. And Jimenez, if we're just trying to solve number one, what is our velocity probably going to be when the rocket's at the very top of its trajectory? What do you think? It's the final velocity, correct. Like, look at my pencil, okay? When it's at the very top of the toss, do you think it's going really fast? To what point? Like, give me a number. How fast is it going to go when it reaches the very top? It's going to be 0, right? Because it comes back down. It's like a car going forward and then going in reverse. It has to stop first before it goes in reverse. So we're gonna put velocity of final 0 meters per second, right? Now there's an equation that's going to help us solve for x, and that's going to be this. Now normally I would show all the work how I got this, but we're going to save time, and I'm just going to have you memorize this. Okay? Not memorize, record it in your notes for your open note exam on Thursday. Okay? So this formula is going to just let you plug in your numbers and solve for x. So, Carlos, what is our VF? What number is it? What's the 0? Shauna, what is our VI? Good. Now, I'm going to leave out the units for this class because our focus is going to be mostly on the values. But it's good to have the units when you set up the problem in case you need to convert the units to the same units as others. And then, Jesus, what is our A? Negative 9.8. All right, Aaliyah, give us 22 squared. Yeah, it's going to be a big number. 2,371. Anything else? Nope. All right. Demore, give us 2 times negative 9.8. We rounded to the hundreds, but there's no hundreds. Yeah, so we can put 0 if we want, but there's no hundreds according to Leah's calculation. Negative 19.6. And Devin, divide for us 2,071.6 divided by negative 19.6. Oh. Okay, say it again. Oh, it's on there. It's on the paper. Leah, I couldn't hear you. What's your question? Okay, let's see if we get the same answer. What'd you get, Devin? 2,071.6 divided by negative 19.6. Okay, one more time. Negative 1,000. Did you divide? Did you divide? You get negative 1,000. Everyone do this too? 2,071 divided by negative 19.6. Anyone get 100 something? What'd you get? 102? Anything else? Oh, decimal in. 105.6. Show him, Demore. Show him you did. What's your question, Shauna? Okay. All right. So, yeah, let's just do one step at a time. So Shauna, what did you get when you did 22 squared? All right. Everyone, let's do this part over again. Sorry about that. Please open up the door. All right, Devin, we have to do it over again. I do not want students to skip steps when we're doing extra help. Okay, it's going too fast. So, Devin, what's 484? Caleb, join. Christopher, can I bump you to that table? And you're going to join right here? Yeah. So, what'd you get when it's 484 divided by negative 19.6? Let's do it together. All right, someone try to confirm that. Let's see if you can get that as well. 484 divided by negative 19.6. Did anyone get a 20-something? Negative 24. Yeah. No. Okay. So this is our final answer. That's how high the rocket goes. Let me get Caleb a worksheet. It is hot in here. Yeah, go ahead. Leah, tell them what we got 44. Okay, so Caleb, we ran out of worksheets, so you're going to cross that student's name out at the top. And we're going to do the last question.